Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Vibing After Dark _ with Mo. And if you're new to my channel, how about hit that subscribe button? And if you're a returning subscriber, how about sending it to a family or a friend so they can vibe out with us? And please, 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 please make sure y'all like this video. That helps out a lot, and thanks in advance. Okay, you guys, so as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be getting into this scene with Chrisean MELT and her having this meltdown. We're going to also talk about Jaidyn and Alexis dropping her new song and Lady London coming for her and their little back and forth. And then Blueface came back at Lady London in Jaidyn's defense, but he got the names all wrong and that wasn't cool. And last but not least, I have a little clip that I want to play for y'all of what Miss Karlissa had to say about Blueface dating, Jaidyn music, and Chrisean MELT, as always. But first, like I said, I want to get into this scene of the Crazy in Love season 2. Chrisean really broke down because it seemed like she came to a reality of what her life will be like with having a baby by Blueface. But the part I don't like is how she so freely want to unalive this baby. Like, now I do understand that she went through a lot with Blue. Even on the scene before this one, Blue was basically questioning her, saying that she was not telling the truth about her going out of town, and that makes him not believe that this baby is his and all kind of things like that. So I couldn't understand her being stressed out about, the whole situation. And then she was just wallowing in her sorrow and saying how she don't want to be famous no more and everything like that. It was just a lot. This scene was cringy. Now you have mixed people. Some people feeling sorry for her and some people not feeling sorry for her. But I'm going to just say that it was cringy and kind of heartbreaking just seeing somebody go through that type of thing that they're going through, especially while pregnant. So it seemed like it probably hit 10 times worse going through heartbreak. Now what I do she do have her sisters around there to console her, to talk her out of saying the things that she's saying about, unaliving the baby or harming the baby and wanting to drink and things of that nature. She just talking out of her emotions right now and not really meaning what she said. Well, I'm thinking she's not meaning what she's saying. And, this is old. They're just not airing it now. So she seems like she is in a better place now. Even on the next episode, they showed them going to the clinic or whatever. And, she finding out how far along she is. And even looking at her interviews at that stage of when it was feminist, she was saying, she realized she was too far to not unalive the baby. And she was in awe after she heard the baby heartbeat. So like I said, this is an old scene, but it was just cringy to watch. And Chrisean, she seemed like, to me, she's the type of person that'll really spaz out if things don't go her way and actually do something crazy like that. So I'm gonna play y'all just a little clip of the Zeus thing. I'm not gonna show y'all any film of it because it's Zeus, they'll copyright. But here's the audio of that little part.
Shit like that, and then you gonna be mad. We're going to the doctors tomorrow.
Yeah, to find out what we have, and then you keep talking about
No, to see if it's his baby, because he want to know so bad.
So you don't trust shit.
Yes, and I know it's his kids. I don't care. I'm still killing it. That's
See, that's the part that gets me. She's so comfortable with saying that. That's crazy. I know she's young, but I wish somebody would tell her better than that. But let me play the rest of it.
the fun part about it. Can we go?
Where we going? You listen to yourself.
What? I don't know what to do. I don't want to do it no more. I give up.
You don't have to deal with him, but you still can raise your baby. You gotta leave your emotions out of it. Sometimes
I left it out. I got no emotions.
All right, so you cannot do that to the baby though, Muda.
Bro.
Listen, mommy don't even. How many babies did she have? Your baby is your blessing. Oh man, matter of fact, I had to be set down to be detached from a male that I was so attached to. That I thought, oh, that was the love of my life. I'm talking about you. You seen it? The whole family seen it.
All right, I'm detached. I don't want.
Okay, so why are you saying that about the baby?
Because that's his baby. I don't want his baby. I don't want to have nobody baby no more, bro. I'm over it.
So the part that I like in that was when the sisters was like, look at mommy. Mommy had all these kids basically, and y'all know is no secret. Like, they had show it. Like, the mama was on and off drugs the whole time. The mama used to get beat up by, Chrisean daddy. She said that in plenty of, like, interviews and stuff. So she was looking like you're not the only one that going through, like, this type of stuff with these dudes or whatever. Like, so, kind of suck it up. I know it hurts, but suck it up and stop saying you want to unalive this baby and let's do this. Like, have the baby. I don't know. Like, I just like that little sisterly pep talk that they just gave her. Like, she needed that. So then she goes outside and she get in the hot tub and then she went like put her head under and go down, I guess drowning her sorrows or whatever. But the sisters came out again and came to her aid.
Chrisean, here, come on, get out of here. Come on, come on.
I don't wanna be famous no more, bro. I don't wanna be.
Okay, so y'all let me know what y'all think about that scene or whatever and y'all feelings towards this whole situation at this point in time. But I'm going to read y'all a few of the comments, what people had to say up under that. Okay, so the first commenter is cutie_TV, which is my girl. She got a YouTube channel. If y'all not following her, I'm going to post it right here. Go follow her and subscribe to her channel. She'll have you laughing. But anyway, she said, girl, get rid of Blue. Problem solved. You got money. You can find a man who would treat you and your child good. Another person said she never needed to be famous. She needed therapy, just like everybody else. Zeus exploiting. Another person said this is just so heartbreaking. Even the dog stressed the F out. For real though, because that dog was back there like trying to figure out what his mama doing. Like his owner. What's she doing? Like sad. So somebody was like, going through a heartbreak while pregnant is no joke. Somebody said, boy, my mama would have shut all this S down. Y'all wouldn't thought I fell off the face of earth the way my mama would have went into protective mode seeing me like this. Another person said, D, this so sad. She need guidance and a change of environment, which I agree. So then somebody else said, no lie, this is the first celebrity to tell the world she don't want to be famous. And I felt that. It's a lot of them that want to break down like her. Somebody else said, praying for her and her pregnancy. Blueface will eventually get all the karma he deserved. We got your back, Rock. Somebody else said, bruh, y'all know it's bad because she fully clothed in water. That's another level. So like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole scene in this comment section below. And let's move on to the next topic. So Jaidyn Alexis dropped her song Monday, but before she dropped her song, she took to her Twitter and she posted this little clip of a snippet of her song, and she was like, should I drop on Monday?
Call my surgeon, let him know it's urgent. Spent 30 on this body, sissy, 30 still.
So after she dropped that little snippet, Lady London, she had comment and she was like, D, studio time is wild expensive too. And then Jaidyn was like, yeah, I seen your comments, sis, haha. And so Jaidyn also said, been rapping your whole life. I just do this on the weekends. And so some of the people in the comments was coming for Jaidyn. This person said, we could tell that you do this on the weekend because your skills are the weekend of rap. And what you really do is Blueface plays a beat and then you talk over it. We've seen the Ike and Tina video you and him made. So another person was like, yeah, babe, we can tell. Sound like you rapping ABCs. The kids will love you. And then here come baby daddy Blue comes skirting in on his ski boat defending Jaidyn Alexis. And he was like, you ain't gotta be no hater, Lola Broke. We not checking for you, saying what we really think about your music. Make your little raps in peace. Keep it pushing. But if you want to go back and forth with Jaidyn, we can dedicate the next song to you and use you for real. You won't win this battle. And then people already had started eating him up because he came back 9 minutes later and he was like, Lady London, my bad, not Lola Brooks. I don't know these people name for real. So somebody said, you think you could go toe to toe with the Lola Brooks? Are you drunk or high? Another person said, not Blue trying to make Lola diss his baby mama in an entire rap. Please stop it. Somebody else said, not Lola Brooke catching strays. Another person said, even if it was Lola, she'll wrap circles around you and your pet. Another person said, maybe if he stayed out of women's business, he wouldn't be getting names mixed up. Another person said, she spent $30K and her body still looked like that? That's not a flex, babe. It's the fact that he thinks he can bully all women because two allow him to do so. There's not enough ninjas stepping up to put him in his place, and that's upsetting me and my homegirl. And the last person said, and Miss London in the most calmest, sweetest voice ever gonna eat you and Stewski to shreds on a good beat. I can't wait. Oh my god. So y'all let me know who y'all think will win in a rap battle with Lady London and Blueface and his baby mama. I mean, Lady London did insert herself when she didn't have to like pick on her. And she just said what she said. She didn't have to do that, but she did. So y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Okay, so moving on. Last but not least, we have Miss Karlissa. She went live again and she was answering questions and talking about Blueface and his relationship and who he chose to date and Jaidyn and Lessig song and Chrisean Rock and her with his pregnancy as usual. So I'm gonna let y'all listen to that.
I said I had a dream she having a hopefully grandbaby because I need some new piss for my face. Hopefully by October I'll have some new pee. If she don't want to mess with me, y'all just go on over there and ask her. Just say the mama just need a diaper once a week. Just see if you can get me a diaper. No, we Leos, but we Virgo Leo. We definitely got that splash in us. August 22nd. I meant crack me up if I disrespect his mom. Exactly. Could you imagine? Girl, we better not even look at her wrong. Even if she did say something wrong to us, right? Girl, my husband's mom is something else. Rest her soul. But she would look at me and be like, you ain't good enough for my son. Girl, and I just sit there like, yes, ma'am. But in my mind, I was thinking like, you know what I'm talking about. Blueface dad's race. He white and black, but his mom is white and his dad is mixed, so he's almost black. It is half my DNA, so hopefully it ain't all the way. But Jaidyn didn't want Rock around her kids, so what does that make her? That's a good question. I mean, that's a good question. So do you want to be a part of the family? I'm gonna have to get some opinions on that because I'm not really sure, but that was a good question. I mean, you got to think about it like this. Jaidyn ain't about to hurt nobody, not one of my kids. See how that rolled out? Like, she not about to play with one of my kids. She know me. She already knows that drive by, you know what I'm saying? She already know me. So she not about to play with one of my kids. She not about to play with one of John's kids. She know him too. See, Jaidyn got like this thing in her mind that says, okay, don't go that far. They kind of crazy. Chrisean didn't have that button in her head. Her button was like past our button. But Jaidyn knows I do 15 to 20 standing on my head by one of my kids. She already knows that. It's just like innately in her DNA. You know what I'm saying? Chrisean doesn't know me that well. I probably met her, seen her like 3 times in my life. So she didn't get to know, like, this lady will stone cold Steve Austin about one of these raggedy muffin kids. Okay? So Jaidyn and her mom and her entire family knows the lengths that I will go through. If you go check my rap sheet, every one of my felonies got something to do with my kids. I ain't got no felonies, that's my fault. I am a good girl. I don't have no felonies except for the ones that I got for my kids. Okay? Now that should tell you right there that all my family members, everybody know how I am about my kids. All my felonies, I repeat, is behind my kids. I don't got none of my own. And any mother would, exactly. So yeah, so Jaidyn already know me, John, the rest of us, like that's too many people to have to go through to be playing with somebody's kids. Ain't nobody about to do all that. But Chrisean don't know none of us that well. She don't know that, you know what I mean, we're getting all black in the bushes together, pee on each other, you know, all of that, and get back in the bushes and slip out the back door. She don't know what we'd go through for each other. She just barely met us.
If she want to get fucked, we can get fucked. If you do want to do that.
You got a big F. Yes, I barely graduated high school and college, but I did graduate. You can't compare Jaidyn to Rock when it comes to motherhood. Kids are off limits. Correct. And we haven't seen the other person's motherhood yet, so we wouldn't know. We just seen the pregnancy hood, and it ain't giving us a good vibe, but that don't mean that it won't change. I believe people can change it one day just like that. I do believe that. Nobody's man, y'all. Don't try to do that. That's one thing I do not advise. Don't try to take nobody's man. That do not turn out right. I never ever did no mess like that.
Now, I was watching another one of her other lives, and she said she did do that with her baby daddy. She tried to take him from the Mexican, whatever woman he was with at the time. And that's when she was trying to say Chrisean was wrong for doing this, because she'd been through the same thing.
To get married. Neither one of them is ready for marriage. Y'all better leave them two alone. They not ready neither. Y'all keep trying to make them be ready. They not going to be ready. They ain't going to hurry up and do nothing we say. You see, they don't listen. Sean hurt someone kid. Well, we did verbally hear her abuse somebody's kid. And if I would have heard her talking to Javon like that, that ass whooping would have went a whole different way. So we did hear some verbal abuse that we would not approve of for Javon or Journey. So we'll just leave that there. And she could have been recovered from that. I don't know, but I'm not taking no chances with my kids. So John already knew. If he would have had Javon up over there, I'd have pulled up.
Now, she's saying that a whooping would have been another way. A whooping is a whooping. I mean, I feel like Chrisean still would have whooped her like the first time. So it's no different, Miss Karlissa.
Yeah, I would have went back in the day. I would have took my Christian robe off and pulled up. He did not have Javon nowhere he wasn't supposed to be. Who do you want to date Blue? I want him to date whoever he wants to until he decides to get married. And when he get married, I want him to be faithful to whoever he married. I don't care if he want to date Carisha, Boshika. I don't care who he want to date. He is not married to nobody. He ain't told nobody, I'm ready for you to be my wife. When he do that, then we'll talk about who he should and shouldn't date. Y'all free to do what y'all want to. You know that, right? All the way up until you tell somebody, I want to marry you. Now, it's the girl's decision whether she want to wait. Because we all know some people don't be ready when we be ready. Now, it's your decision if you look at him like I looked at Mr. Sappho and I said, that pension going to be about, this might be worth the wait. So you got to decide yourself what your wait time going to be. Jaidyn looked at the overall picture and said, shit, I got about a dime in me. So she waited 10 years, right? So you got to decide, look, size your man up and say, some of them only worth an hour, a cup of coffee, some breakfast. But you have to size your man up and say, he ain't ready for me right now. But how long am I willing to wait? And then you set your deadlines. But you can't just meet somebody and say, oh, he ain't ready to get married in a year or two, so I'm just done with him. I don't want to be with him. That's why y'all ain't got no man. Y'all moving too fast. Y'all think everybody got to be ready when you ready. Now, if you let that man go out and have a good time, he going to get tired. That thing do not go that long. He going to be tired in about 5 minutes. You got to relax and calm down. You need a break. You gotta see. You can't just make people ready because you ready. And if you want to go find somebody that's ready, it might take you 20 years to find somebody that's ready. But that's your choice. But you can't make somebody be ready that ain't ready. Artists.
What's going on?
I mean, shit. If the money is right, he gonna do it. Shit. If the money right, I'll rap for her too. Y'all not saying nothing. Y'all got to see y'all not thinking politically correct. Okay, if it makes sense, you got to be humble enough to take the job.
I got 9 to 5.
I understand that. But don't ask me
Chrisean live in a hotel. I mean,
an entire fucking show.
y'all put her in the hotel. If that's where she at, y'all did that. Because she should have stayed over there in that other mansion, kept that motherfucker clean, kept some cornbread on the table, honey, kept dipping in that swimming pool naked, honey, doing backflips off the wall, and waited her time out. She shouldn't have rushed to try to get to Jaidyn's house and show Jaidyn. She should have did that shit in silence, okay? I ain't gonna teach y'all how to take no.
Okay, so I did agree with her on the part when she was saying that you can't make nobody be ready just because you ready. Now, I wholeheartedly agree with Miss Karlissa on that point. You cannot make nobody be ready when they're not ready. So, you know, she was saying that Jaidyn and Blueface is not ready to be married, and Jaidyn don't even want to be married right now. She said that. So y'all let me know what y'all think about all these topics in the comment section below. I do comment back, and I catch you guys in the next video. Bye.